Can I get a can I say something to him real quick?
Yeah.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
You say that to the guy that just stabbed you?
Yes. Sure fucking did, my fellow mortal brother. Hello and happy Sunday, friends. We're back. And by we, I mean I am back. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging with us last week as these Immortals tried to do stuff and totally kept their composures and definitely did not mess up or anything. It was great. I am DM Daddy RPG. And normally I'm here to bring you happy, fun time tabletop shenanigans, but JenofThieves is in charge for this game. JenofThieves is our lovely director, GM, person, lady, goddess. Are you ready?
My microphone is the way it faces. Hold on. Hi.
Okay. Are you ready, Jen?
I'm never ready. But here we are.
Okay, well then. The intro, the floor, the all power is now JenofThieves. Also, thank you for that resub of 20 months.
We're all hanging around. You guys a member of our Discord? Because if you're not, you should be. If you want to catch conversation with other lovely players and GMs and other friends and family, you just swing by your Discord. You find the link in the description of our YouTube videos or over there on the side. I don't know if I thumbed the right way. I did. It's on a bit of a delay. Speaking of YouTube, if you are confused and don't know what we're doing, or you're like, man, I really want more of these shining, lovely faces, you should go to our YouTube. There's so much on our YouTube. We have the rest of this Highlander campaign. We have a werewolf campaign going on right now. We have a Resident Evil one-shot. We have D&D coming up and so many more from our storied stories of the past. And check it out if you want. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube right now. Hi, everybody. Everything helps. And finally, Patreon. If you really, 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 really love us, or just want access to some shiny new bonuses like free chat redeems, or weighted voting for new games, or lore drops, or video drops a little bit ahead of everyone else. Merch. Merch is coming. Guaranteed spots in games. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of tiers. You can join for as little as how much, Daddy?
$1. $1 will get you credits in the YouTube video and a shiny Discord role.
That's some Price is Right shit right there.
$2, Bob. $2.
We're happy to see you however you show up. And thanks for swinging by today.
Yes.
Speaking of today, happy Highlander Day, everyone!
Yay!
How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Perfect. Today we are joined by Ardi2 as Verso Amani. You have to do it with the accent or it doesn't count. DM Daddy RPG as Jason Wild.
Pow pow.
Glandizzle as Timothy Edgewood. And Corhol, aka Chef, as Bjorn Barrow. Hey Bjorn,
Bam.
the fuck happened last week?
Oh, we sat down. We went to a place. We got some food. It was calm. A very calm, except for when we were doing a lot of stuff that wasn't calm. Let's see. Calvin was eventually made to talk. I didn't lay a finger on him. Timothy did lay about 10 grand on him, but I didn't lay a finger on him. After that, we split up, and I got some very interesting information about who sent me a very, very threatening text at one point. The information was that I have no information.
Yeah.
It's that somebody managed to bounce a burner through just about every cell phone tower this side of everywhere.
That's something.
But there's stuff running in the background that might help me nail something down eventually.
Perfect. Hey Artie, what happened?
All right. Excuse me. So, yesterday was last week. So last week, yes, we had Calvin downstairs in the church. He was not being very cooperative. So after Bjorn threatened Calvin with violence without laying a finger on him, but threatened many times to do so, after he was let out of the room and we could actually have a conversation with Calvin, little Timmy was able to bribe some information out of him with $10,000, and we discovered that there was a location that was in town. I forget what it was again. It was a factory, right?
Yep.
Power plant.
Jumpin' Jack Power Plant.
Jumpin' Jack Power Plant, that's what it was. And we found out that he was more of a middleman than anything. He didn't know that there was a bomb in the bag. He was just paid a lot of money to send the bag out the door. So, with a new location in mind and $10,000 horror, we got some information.
And cookies. Verso got cookies.
And we got cookies. She was so nice.
Glendizzle, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Like I said, we got that location. Found out that it was the guy who paid him was, let's see, what was his name? I got it written down. Everett Mars.
Candy bar.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be kind of a middle ground dealer kind of person. So I think there's someone else coming through feeding him on top of everything. But we got the address, snuck around a bit to see what was up. It's for an abandoned place. It's got a lot of little upgrades going on. And there's a keypad on that back door.
There is.
And, we left off just kind of hanging around, waiting for everybody to catch back up because we decided going in there alone might be a bad idea.
Maybe. And Jason, just because you were not available last week, we said that you had gone back to Timmy's house to pick up some stuff.
Sounds right.
Because all your stuff is there.
Yep, I lived there. Lived there.
Yep. So, if you have sent Jason a text message recently, raise your hand. And what did your text message say?
I gave him the location of where we were all meeting up, and as we were doing everything last week, I kind of was texting locations whenever we would move somewhere or getting ready to go somewhere.
Cool. And when we left last off, left off, this is going to go really well.
It's going to be a great time today.
Yeah.
When we last left off, Versa was about to do something brave and stupid.
Yep.
That sounds like Versa.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'm getting flashbacks to Jesse trying to do a roll underneath a giant bouncer in Monster of the Week.
Oh, God. That entire night was a clusterfuck.
It was. Here we go.
And with
Wonderful.
that kind of energy going behind it, let's rock.
Let's do this.
Let's do it, eh?
Oh, right.
So, Jason, when you get the text message, are you planning to join them, or did you have something else in mind? Did you want to reply to it? What do you want to do?
I'm going to reply to it. Is this action or investigation?
Started investigation, might turn into action.
Threat level? Question mark.
I'll put in 1 to 10 question mark. 5 or 6.
OMW.
Landon, no.
OMW.
Oh,
Jason, and Jason will head there.
And that's about the time.
Everybody knows exactly where we are.
That's about the time Timothy and Bjorn can see Versa walk away and pick up a little piece of pipe and head toward the back door of the jumping in jack power plant.
Stop it. Versa making move. Gotta go.
I'd say be safe, but you can't die.
We will follow. Timmy will follow along from a distance, but yeah.
From a distance.
I will follow close enough to be there. I'll say about 10 or 15 steps behind. And just sort of sitting here biting my tongue about, okay, I do stuff that's overly potentially violent, and I'm the bad guy. He picks up a piece of pipe and is going to go do something to someone over here, and all of a sudden, this is okay?
You're just monologuing? Okay.
I'm muttering to myself, yes.
For your information, she is not going to be able to hang out with us in chat tonight, so she wanted to use her redeems. Everybody gets an advantage to start with.
Cool.
Thank you, she.
When you watch the VOD.
Yep.
Thanks, G.
I probably won't ask if you want to use your advantage every single time, so if you might want to, jot that down.
We'll keep a note.
Cool. All right. Verso, pipe in hand. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to throw it so it lands on the opposite side of where we are on his, how do I explain it? I'm trying to throw the pipe so that it lands near him, but so that when he looks at it, he's not looking in our direction. I'm trying to cause a distraction so I can run up.
Okay. Roll me dex. Roll me some dex real quick.
No, boy. Can't see it. There it is.
I'm gonna roll wisdom for him against that. Perfect. So sails past, clatters on the other side of the property, just off of the edge of where the like really crappy grass meets really crappy grass of the building next door. He hears the thud and he kind of steps away from the building, inching his way toward the sidewalk, kind of craning his neck in the direction that the sound went off, hand like hovering toward his hip.
All right. We're gonna quickly rush up behind him and try to get him into a sleeper hold.
Stealth me.
Stealth you. Got it.
Cool.
Ooh, goddamn.
What did you end up rolling?
A 15?
Still pretty good. All right. You crouch down low, creeping your way over as quickly and as quietly as you can. But you're a tall dude. And the sun's starting to sink low, lower than normal as when you came in. And he catches not you, but your shadow out of the corner of his eye. And he turns just as you start to reach out to try to wrap your arms around his neck.
Okay.
You still caught him by surprise, so you can do something before he gets a chance to actually act. And Bjorn, Timothy, you're both kind of like close enough that you hear the clatter, you see the figures, and you see the guy turn around to face Verso. Is it an option to what?
Is it an option to, like, elbow him in the face? And throw him a little more off guard.
Sure. That'll just be, I mean, it's just an attack, so you can roll strength.
Ooh.
You want to use your advantage?
It's too early. I'm gonna say no.
When Verso's charging up, can Timothy run all the way up?
You can't get there this turn, but you can get there next turn.
Okay.
Same for Bjorn if you actually like run.
Yeah, I'll run.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wind up, you swing an elbow at his face. He might have been surprised, but he was ready for it this time. He jerks his head back and you whiff. He's going to pull a knife out of where his hand was on his holster and slash at you. Where's my knife? Here's my knife. 17. Does that hit?
Am I
What should
looking
it
at defense?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. Or not. He catches you just across the forearm as you were in that follow-through position of your elbow, slashing it open, doing 3 damage.
Okay.
Straight through your hoodie, down to flesh and bone.
Ow.
It hurts, but you can still use that arm.
All right.
And that was your souvenir hoodie, too.
Also, did we heal from last week or no?
Yeah, you'd have healed. You'd have healed on the
Awesome.
walk here. Like it's... Unless you're actively fighting, like damage is pretty much nothing to you guys. All
All
right.
right, there we go.
This is not formal initiative, but we'll go Verso, Bjorn, and then Timothy, and then this guy. Okay. Agreeable.
Yep.
Cool.
Sure. Yep.
Verso, what are you doing?
We're gonna go again for the noggin.
Okay, another elbow or punch or whatever you got.
Yeah, whatever might
Strike.
whatever might daze this guy.
Okay. So roll me strength again.
Yep.
A can of Chef Boyardee flies in to hit him.
Oh.
He sees that elbow coming for his face once more, and he ducks out of the way.
Yep.
Bjorn, you said you're going for a tackle.
Yes. Sort of charging. I'm trying to remember whether is that just a straight up strength roll or is that dex?
It's still
Since
brawl, so it's strength.
Okay. Cool beans.
There's a brick at Chef.
Sweet. 13. Okay. That is enough to hit him. Roll me 1d4. One damage. You go rushing forward, zipping past Verso as he again sort of whiffs that elbow. You wrap up this guy in your sprinting Viking tackle and you slam him to the ground. He kind of lands on your arm, though, sort of awkwardly trapping it against the pavement, doing 3 damage.
Which arm?
Right, your right arm.
Ooh, okay.
3 damage as it kind of gets smushed and scraped against the concrete. And he lands, he's prone, but he's pretty safe. You cushioned his fall. It doesn't seem like he took much damage from that at all. Timmy, what you doing?
It was, like I said, I was trying to run up and disarm the guy.
Okay. Roll me strength, probably an advantage because he's prone right now.
Yeah, it's I was looking it up. It's an athletics check versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
And my athletics is a +3 to roll, but it's 9. I'll use my advantage, which is worse. The die rolling is good today.
Okay.
So I actually have a 9. And,
Okay.
yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah. He sees a big, stompy 11-year-old's foot coming for his wrist. And he jerks his hand away, keeping hold of his knife. And since it's his turn now, Bjorn is the closest. He's going to try to stab him with a knife. That is not enough to hit, though. Bjorn is no stranger to dodging pinned people attacks.
I've been stabbed more than once like this. You do pretty well.
He only missed because I tried to kick his knife out.
Whatever lie you gotta tell yourself, kid. I'm the only person who's laid hands on him so far.
One more little round of this, Jason, and then you'll be able to.
You take as much time as you want. I love watching these immortals only know how to sword fight.
Verso, what do you want to do now? Bjorn's got him pinned to the sidewalk at the rear of the building.
Has he been disarmed?
Nope.
We're gonna try and disarm him.
Okay. So roll me athletics.
God, stop taking all the rolls.
Yeah, no. You go to stomp his hand to try to disarm him and take the knife, and that's just when he pulls it away to slash at Bjorn. Bjorn, what are you doing now?
Headbutt. Just wham, headbutt.
Strength me, bro.
Do you even lift? Because I do not. You know what? Just in the interest of trying to make some sort of progress before Jason comes over here and gets to start yelling at me, I'm gonna use my advantage and hope.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Slightly. Yay! I
There we
made a score
go.
point.
Perfect. Now roll me a d4.
Why you gotta say such hateful shit?
There's a Karen.
For you.
There's a Karen chat. It does not apply to Artie.
Okay. Bjorn, you can have your advantage back.
I mean, heck, man.
Thank you.
This is a mess. This is a mess, guys. All right, 3.
So this guy is taking 4. Does he look at least a little bit affected by these 4?
This time you actually managed to slam your face into his face, and you feel kind of a crunch as the bridge of his nose breaks, and blood starts dribbling down. But he's still up. He's still conscious.
Okay.
Timmy, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to cover his mouth.
Just with a hand?
I'll take
Specific brick for chef.
Every time I erase something for chef, something comes back.
the sleeve of my
I'm not saying I
jacket.
don't
Push it in.
Sleeve of your jacket, what?
Yeah, just to put it into his mouth to try to muffle him.
Okay. I mean, that seems like athletic still. So
All right.
roll that. I'll call it a dex saving throw to avoid that.
That's a 15.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
You,
I did it.
you smush your sleeve against his face, shutting him up, and also partially obscuring his airway because his nose is broken.
I'm just holding on. Shh, 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 shh.
And he's gonna try to. Would he stab a kid? No, he's gonna try to stab Bjorn again.
I'm just sitting here imagining my 12-year-old crying to like while I'm in a bear hug with someone trying to go shh, and oh god.
I was so close to a crit. I know that beats your defense. I know it does. So take.
Oh, I'm sure it does too, but
Take 3 plus 1. So take 4. Take 4 damage. That is the hurt against
I
you.
have now taken 7 damage so far. Ow.
As he gets you like right in that space between your shoulder and neck.
Oh, we're playing it like that now, are we? Okay. Okay.
You're on top of him. All right. Anytime you want to arrive, Jason, you can. I'm not going to ruin your Schadenfreude fun.
I am one. I have a care in chat.
Okay.
But 2, Jason would show up to the front of the building, and as I understand, this is happening in the back, so I'm going to give myself one more turn before Jason would get there.
Okay.
One more round, I should say.
Works for me. You roll up. There's no one in front of the building. You're like, huh? And start circling around the block. All right, Verso.
We're gonna disarm again.
Okay. Athletics.
Athletics, go.
Hey, there you go.
Yay!
You like, instead of aiming for the knife this time, you just like grab his wrist and twist. And he lets go. Knife still in Bjorn's neck. But he has no knife now.
Gee, thanks.
Bjorn, what are you doing?
Pull the knife out of my neck and put it in his.
All right.
God.
Do you have a knife on your sheet? I think you probably do. Anything
I
with
believe I do.
if not, I can roll for you. It's already on.
I thought I did. Apparently I don't. So would you mind rolling that for me, pretty please?
23. That definitely hits him for 3 damage. You flip around the blade and just jab it right back. Same exact fucking place.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
not trying to kill him.
That's why I didn't put it in his heart.
There are many ways to kill a man. Oh God.
Tim?
I'm not.
Well, I'm
trying
still
to
just-
kill him.
Go to sleep.
How
Go
do
to sleep.
you-
Go to sleep.
For the
Okay.
keeper, then.
What's the plan here? Are we
Knock him out and move him away. Is my plan anyway.
okay? Does anyone have a different plan?
No.
That was about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
along with the knife to the throat. That was about it. Otherwise,
I didn't put the knife in his throat. It's not in his throat.
put it near
Chef,
it.
you literally said I'm gonna give it right back to him.
Yep.
He didn't stab me in the throat. He got
Okay.
me here. That's
Everybody.
maybe 3 centimeters.
I'm kind of making some shit up right now. Everybody, roll me one more d4.
Okay.
Is that including me, director?
Depends. This is basically the next turn. So if you want to show up in this turn, you can roll a d4. This is basically hopping in to help disable this man.
Yeah.
How did we all roll 2? How did we all roll 2?
Because it's meant to be.
All right. Are you joining in?
Yeah, I said I was only sitting out one more round.
Okay. Collectively, all efforts together, you manage to incapacitate and unconscious this poor man. In the hubbub, he deals you each 1 damage.
Oh no. I've finally been hurt in this campaign. It took 7 episodes.
So whether that's, a black eye, some scratches.
Hold on.
Doesn't
You
matter to
got
me.
blown up in the hospital. How did you not take damage from that?
I took damage then from an attack.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
It's like, wait a minute. We got a guest star for that one.
So you are now in the back of the building. Unconscious man in your control.
Drag him to the adjacent building.
All right. I'm going to say you are able to wrangle this unconscious man into the building next door. Who is the primary wrangler here?
Probably me.
It's like probably not the 11-year-old body.
Yeah, probably me.
Then roll me stealth just to see if you can haul him over there without anyone noticing.
Also, I got some zip ties for handcuffs.
Okay.
So is this guy one of you or one of me?
One of you.
Of course he is. I'm gonna try to medicine the dude who's been stabbed. Probably fail. Gonna try.
Yeah. That is enough to know you can't really help him. His days and hours may be numbered if he does not get proper medical care. Because the way that neck wound is leaking, something got nicked. But you don't have the skills to fix it.
Yep.
Here, let me try. And I'm going to use my survival instead of medicine.
Okay.
The hope if this works out, I've got a MacGyver thing for that nicked. It doesn't.
You're like, let me try. I got nothing.
I was going to say
That looks bad.
you have advantage.
I'm far in. I know enough to know that I do not know enough to fix that. I mean, we could try hot knife and cauterize it, but anyway,
I mean,
start searching.
Oh, you also rolled the wrong thing.
No, he rolled survival. He has the
He
thing.
has the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Do I get a? Trying to remember if I have a plus because of that or not. Or if it's just a swap.
If you don't, it's already rolled, so we're gonna keep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just a swap. Never mind.
So you search his pockets. You find a cell phone. You find a small envelope of cash. You find a key card. You find some car keys, a lot of car keys, and you find like 3 stale Tootsie Rolls.
Hey, good to see roll.
So why are we stabbing random guys?
I tilt my head to show that he stabbed me first. It was the heat of the moment.
I thought that was.
Scratched by now.
But wouldn't that still have copious amounts of blood?
Could be some blood on your shirt.
Okay, fine. Because he stabbed me, and it was a heat of the moment kind of thing.
Timmy, why are we just stabbing random dudes?
First on out, we're just going for knockout.
Okay.
Our aim for the moment is to get inside the building. Hopefully, if this man had a card on him.
I hold up the key card, and then I'm gonna say, like, Jen, check me 4 or 5 sets of keys. Something like that, or more.
More? You can't tell if any of them are duplicates, though.
Okay, so handful of the keys. I'm guessing this guy was running a private valet service. How many sets of keys are here? Like, am I looking at like 5 or like 10?
Like 6.
6. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, just based upon general math, we have somewhere of a maximum of 24, but odds are closer to 12 people that are going to be in that building right now. Assuming 2 per car.
I was guessing but somewhere between 12 to 15. That's what we heard as part of the group.
Fair enough then. All right. So he has the key card, some cash. I tuck the key card and cash in my wallet, or not my wallet, but in my pocket. Did I find anything? Who here knows how to do something with these things better than I do? Holding up his phone.
Know a little bit.
Jason, do you know how to
I don't work for
do
you.
this better than I do? I didn't ask. I'm not giving you an order. I'm asking you a question. And I understand you don't work for me.
You're not paying me. I have no reason to help you.
Jason,
All right,
ones?
No, boss, I don't.
I open the screen and sort of like show it his face to see maybe it's got like face match or fingerprints or whatever.
It's a modern phone, and he's unconscious. So you kind of like start pressing buttons till like a little face icon shows up, and you kind of like shove it in his face and move it around, but it does not unlock.
All right. Well, I know somebody who can do something with this, but that's a later problem.
Okay.
If I'm able, I try to turn the volume down on it so that way it won't like ring at an inopportune time and give me away.
Turn the volume down on something. Probably the ringer.
I turned the volume down on something. Lord only knows what it is. Okay. Tuck that in my pocket. All right. Hopefully the key card will get us in. And if we need to, we know that whoever's in there isn't going to be able to drive away very quickly.
I double check my own phone to make sure it's silent.
I do the same with mine.
You don't have to do that, guys. I'm not gonna be an asshole.
I don't know. I mean, you had some "is it too mean" stuff said in the chat, so.
I did.
Go there, snatch the key card. Pulls up the hoodie. All right. And sneak back over. Is this
19. Anybody else trying to be stealthy or just wandering along like you belong there?
Like I belong there. That worked last time with the cops. Kind of.
I tried that earlier and it did not work for me, so we're gonna be stealthy.
Okay. So be stealthy or deceptive, either way.
Are you gonna lose the hoodie or no? Because of the blood?
Do I have blood on my hoodie?
You,
Oh yeah, that's right. Got it.
You got a good shirt right there.
I'm asking. I don't know.
You gonna roll me
No, we're
deception?
just gonna.
Bjorn?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, because I took a thing for this. Just so I could actually do this. That's
gonna-
actually a 27.
You're gonna burn the one-time
Right.
use of that for this,
It's not a one-time. It is not a one-time use. It is once every long rest.
right? So for this session, you're gonna use the one use of that.
Let him do it. It's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You're so blended in. Extremely blended in. Why don't you just name what you're using so that anyone kind of. I almost said playing along. You're not playing along in the chat, but.
Viewing at home.
Oh, sorry. For those playing at home, I actually got the minor feat. Do.
Match victory.
Yes, the minor feat snatch victory. Once every long rest, I'm allowed to change a nat 1 to a nat 1.
Look at that success.
It was useful the day I bought it. Woo!
Okay.
Bloody sweatshirt. Did that just pick up my mic?
Yeah.
Okay, so regarding the bloody sweatshirt, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna wrap it around my waist and do my best to conceal the blood by like twisting up the sleeve and, you know, crossing it. You know,
Okay.
just tying it around your waist.
For all you immortals, by the time you guys get back over to the power plant, you can zero out your damage. As Jason just all of a sudden, nobody's hurt anymore. Except him. He's only a little hurt.
No.
All right, what's the plan now?
All right. Like I said, I'm taking the key card over and just.
Okay. Well, light on the back door goes from red to green.
Open sesame.
As bluster or stealth? Bluster or stealth?
I'm stealthing.
It's fine. I'm counting it
Okay.
over, so we don't spend.
Oh no, I'm. No, this is me, Bjorn, asking Timmy a verbal question before the door opens. As he's grabbing the handle, bluster or stealth?
Sneak.
All right. Going sneaky then.
Jason's gonna start a timer on his watch.
Okay. Does this timer? Is it just counting up time or counting down time?
It's counting up. I'm seeing how long this lasts.
Okay. So the door clicks open, and you like slowly guide it open. And since you went through the back door, there seems to be kind of like a little office space in the back of this building. Directly in front of you, there is a door leading presumably to the rest of the building, and there's also a door to your left and a door to your right.
Whichever's the closest one for me to grab. That's my next.
Are any of them open?
None of them are open.
You guessing door opens, door to the right would be my closest.
They're about equally. One's literally straight ahead. You got a left, you got a right.
Okay.
I look at the carpet. Is there one that's more well traveled than the others?
Oh, there is no carpet in this building. It is worn, crumbling concrete floors with debris, like rebar and bricks and dust just swept to the edges of the walls. It looks like the doors were recently installed, and it looks like there's some fresh drywall up to create kind of this posterior office space. But they put it up and didn't even bother actually cleaning up the place. It's purely for function.
All right.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll check door number 1 on the right.
Yeah.
Go to your right.
Do I need
Anybody doing anything different?
Listening out to see if we can hear any other voices, or based on the number of cars, there should be at least a decent amount of conversation going on. Is any of it audible?
You can hear some music from behind the door directly in front of you. You can hear some music, just kind of like the quiet thump of a bass. Now and then you can hear like voices raised above normal volume, like hey, or over there, or we got one. So there's definitely people beyond that middle door.
Okay.
I am staying within 5 feet of Timothy.
Okay.
Keep moving. We need to sound like we know where we're going. That way people won't take notice.
like I said, working on the right door.
door.
If it's locked, I can pick.
It is not locked. You open the right door. The room's a little dim. Do you want to turn the light on?
Wait until we get in and close the door first.
Okay. Everybody following into that room? You open it, nobody says anything, so it doesn't seem like anyone's in there.
Yeah, turn on the light.
Okay. It's a pretty empty room. Again, the floor is crumbling. There's just all kinds of debris shoved against the walls. But in the middle, there's one of those big steel drums that sometimes you see homeless people burning things in. Everybody roll me intelligence. Really quick. Well, that makes sense. Verso and Bjorn, as you kind of look around the room, there's nothing else except this like half rusted big metal barrel with some char around the edges, like it's been used to burn things in before. And when you look inside, you see a variety of things. There's papers, there's envelopes, there's cash that is clearly counterfeit, but there's also a set of blood-stained clothes. The clothes you last saw Amy in when you let her into that cab.
I stand and look inside the barrel, and I'm just trying to process what I'm looking at.
Just as a preventative measure, I'm moving Timmy so he's kind of standing, the barrel's between him and the door, just so you know, I can shove him down for cover if I need to.
All right. It would appear
The barrel looking for the papers.
I say in a very quiet voice to everybody, it would appear we also have kidnappers. I last saw these clothes on the young lady I escorted to the hospital from Central Park, the one who may have delivered the bomb.
Oh, the one that the cop really needed to talk to that you took away?
Yes, that one.
Oh, cool.
Her name is Amy, by the way.
Awesome.
The fact that her bloodied clothes are here makes me wonder whether or not she was in on this as well. Why not, if you can, simply pay the entire delivery stream
Oh, I guess we'll never find out, Bjorn.
We can think of that later. And I'll reach in and I'll try
My
to
point
write
being,
it through.
she may be working for these people. She may not be
All that.
dead.
I
I
thought you said we were dealing with kidnappers.
I said may. I'm trying to cover all possibilities with this evidence.
Then let's not jump to conclusions. Reaching in, trying to rifle through papers, trying to see if there's anything still legible on the little scrap side.
There's all kinds of stuff. A lot of it doesn't make a ton of sense. It looks like receipts that are just like written out, like 1 times ABC. Some of them are like work orders from a garage that you wouldn't be familiar with. Timmy, you might know. It's kind of like one of those shady repair places.
Shop.
There's like pawn receipts. It's all kinds of stuff that's like paperwork that is evidence of crimes.
I'll take some of the more obvious ones that are still remaining and put them in the backpack.
Grab a couple pawn receipts and some.
Just in case we get out,
orders.
we have some evidence to turn over.
Okay.
That's all that's in this area?
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Go across the way to what would have been the left when we came in.
Okay. You open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Roll initiative.
Here we go.
There it is.
Hey.
There it is.
Okay.
All
So
of
Timmy. Timmy,
Yeah.
you are gonna be in the front, yes, as you open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Tim. I'm guessing Jason is right behind him.
I said I was staying within 5 feet of him.
Who would be behind Jason? You are.
Probably me.
Okay, that's fine.
Unless, firstly, you've got a burning need to be there, and I'll be the one. I'm happy to take the rear.
I mean,
All that matters in this second is that Timmy's in front.
if I'm not in the
Okay.
front, I try to be closer to the middle.
I'll take the back. That's fine.
All right. You open that door, and immediately there's a sound of scuffling. And there's a guy behind a desk. It looks like an impromptu office place with, secondhand furniture, secondhand chair, secondhand filing cabinet. Maybe not a secondhand shotgun.
Oh.
Aimed right at you. He failed his perception, so he doesn't get to act this round, but that is what you're looking at.
Okay.
Empty.
He has a shotgun. He has not seen me yet?
Oh no, he's seen you.
Oh, okay.
He just didn't get it to act this turn.
He didn't get to draw and shoot.
You got to draw. That's it. He kind of cocks the shotgun. The fuck are you doing here?
Being nosy, and I pepper spray him.
Okay. How does pepper spray work? Is it just
It's a ancient.
What's okay? Follow-up question. What's the distance range
10.
on your pepper spray?
I don't know how far away this guy.
I mean, he's not at the door and across the desk. So he's probably out of melee range, which I'm guessing is what the pepper spray is.
No, it's 10 foot.
10 feet?
It's got some reach.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be a pretty big office for. Mine were tiny.
For argument's sake, I'll say you can, with your movement and the range. You'd be able to pepper spray him if you want to.
I'd have to move to get him in range of it.
Yeah.
Okay, then no, I am not. I am closing the door.
Okay.
Did I see the shotgun?
Moving away from the front door. Say, guy with shotgun.
Okay, being told that, I'm gonna go start to get my shield out.
I am preparing my daggers.
Okay.
Keeping an eye behind us, mostly on the two doors that we don't know what's behind them. And pull out my Kopesh.
As you close the door and back away from it, the door explodes. And just a burst of shrapnel as the guy shoots directly through it.
Yep.
He doesn't
Try to surge. Sorry.
he doesn't actually shoot any of you because it's full coverage. However, now there's not a door blocking the way.
Did we skip my action?
What, are you going to do something else?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my ability called Get Down, and I'm going to move myself and Timmy into cover away from the door. So that even though
What do you...
just it literally get down. If you were in cover, which you just said we have full cover because the door was closed, within 10 feet of a willing ally, I imagine Timmy's willing considering this is my job, take a bonus action on my turn to move that ally into cover. So I'm just literally going to be like to the side, not in front of the door.
That's fine. No one was going to get damage from the wood or anything.
Yeah,
So
I know. But
he is away from the door.
he acts at the start of the turns, and I just don't want us to be there.
Okay.
Because you can pump a shotgun quickly.
So for cover, there's not, besides an angle in this little entry area, there's nothing really to go behind unless you go back to the other room or out the door to the main building.
Right. That's fine. Just more of immediate threat of the shotgun. I'm getting Timmy out from being in front of the shotgun.
Shield goes up, and I'm trying to, like, I'm not backing down from the door, but I'm trying to move so that I'm kind of also in the trajectory of where Jason just moved Timmy, because Jason is not immortal.
He's not? Okay. We're just kind of counting the whole door and shot situation as a turn. So Timmy, what are you doing?
Gonna go to the door that's leading deeper in, just standing behind it, and I'm gonna hold an attack if somebody comes through.
Okay. Verso, you declared your movement. Are you doing anything besides scooching over toward team safety?
I'm not gonna scoot away from the door, but I am also, as I'm standing there, shield up at the ready, I'm going to hold an attack for if he comes out the doorway, and I'm going to have my hand ready to grab my sword if I need it.
Okay. Then Bjorn, what are you doing? What does it keep adding?
Just
Go ahead.
Just so I'm clear on something, we walked into an outside office or just an outside room? Like there was no furniture in the room from the great outdoors?
No, you're indoors. It's just kind of like a little office section in the rear of the warehouse.
Right. Is there any office furniture in that office section we walked into?
No, it is empty. There were
Okay,
just the two
okay.
enclosed rooms on either side of you.
All right. I pull out one of the sets of car keys, fling it through the hole in the door off to one side, and then charge in, trying to take the guy while he's distracted.
When you say dash in, do you mean you intend to attack or?
How far? I mean, I don't believe I saw how deep in the room he was. So I'm going to charge in, hoping to get to him, but also hoping to, have thrown his aim off.
Okay.
I don't know how far I'm going. I'm assuming it's less than 30 feet.
It is less than 30 feet.
So would I be able to get there and still swing?
What are you swinging with?
My Kopesh.
Okay. I'll just say yes. To be easy
Okay.
about it.
Run in there, swinging, not holding back. This person has demonstrated active intent for murder.
Okay. You do have to go kind of some distance. The keys sail past him, but he's not like an idiot. He glances to make sure it's not going to explode, but he has enough time to look back at you as you charge him, jumping back out of the way before you can hit him.
Okay.
Jason, what you doing?
I'm training my gun on the door where there's the music coming from.
Okay.
Because the shotgun's gone off, which means it's louder than the music. So eventually people are going to come. Besides, Bjorn can't die. I'll be fine.
Okay. Let's see. Who am I sending?
Oh yeah? Watch this.
For your information, Timothy and Jason, who are right at that door, you hear the conversation stop at least one set of boots heading your way.
Prep the. I'm still holding the dagger.
Yep. And we are back. We are back to Shotgun's turn. He's gonna fire at Bjorn.
In melee range?
Yeah.
Doesn't that grant? Okay. No. You can. There's just negatives. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to remember from my attempt at doing shotgunning at melee range.
You're rolling with disadvantage.
Yep. He squeezes a trigger just as he's jumping backward to get out of the swing range of your weapon, and a shot just veers off to the left, bypassing you. But it's loud. Your ears are ringing. There's not a mechanical penalty, it's just flavor.
Okay.
Timmy.
Number one.
Yeah. Nobody coming through the door yet?
Not yet.
I know they're coming, so I'm holding.
Okay. The door flies open.
Question?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I was just curious, since the first shotgun blast basically took the whole door off, did this one put a hole in the wall that someone could travel through? Or is it just peppering in the hole?
It was off to the side, so it ended up blasting into a corner.
Okay.
It knocked some drywall loose, and there is a hole there, but it wouldn't necessarily get you anywhere useful.
And I probably don't have to worry about people shooting me through it?
No, he was firing that way, so it kind of
Okay.
was toward the outside of the building.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Timmy, the door flies open. What are you doing?
Yeet.
What does that mean?
Stab at thee.
Stab. Okay.
What's at eye level on an 11-year-old? Oh, God.
Apparently not enough.
That's not enough. You kind of misjudge the velocity at which this person is storming through the door, and you just stab right past them. You can feel it catch on maybe a hoodie or something, but you do not catch actual flesh.
I got his belt loop, guys.
Since I was also had ready to action for somebody comes through that door, can I shoot?
This is a new turn,
Okay.
So not yet.
I'm cool with it.
Bjorn, what you doing?
I'm going choppity chop on shotgun guy.
Choppity chop on shotgun guy. Okay. Roll
Yes,
again,
that-
please.
That is the major issue at the moment. Bloody hell.
Our die rolling is abysmal
I
tonight.
guess I'll remind you you have an advantage to use if you want.
Thank you for that reminder. I'm most grateful for it. Yes, I will try again.
All right, try again.
Hopeful. Woo!
There you go. 1d8. Okay. Cool. You slice. You dice. You catch him across the forearm as he's trying to jump and dodge and back. You see his skin flay open, just bone and sinew and dripping blood. He's still up, obviously, and angry. He's very mad.
Good for him. He's
Where's it?
lucky I didn't take his arm off.
People came out of that other door.
At least one person.
Yep.
One so far.
All right. It sounds like Bjorn's got it handled in there. Maybe. Possibly. We're gonna start taking some steps back to engage with the other fight.
Okay. You can close the distance and you can act if you'd like. It's
Okay. Is the other guy staggered that came out? Or no?
you saw Timothy lunge to try to stab him. It doesn't seem like Timothy hit.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna, when we close the distance with her shield out, we're gonna go and like try to bang it into his head.
Shield bash.
Okay.
Shield bash.
Shield bash.
Yeah. Give me athletics.
Hey, James.
All right. I can't see. Brilliant.
Yep.
You don't want to. You don't need to say it.
Do you want to use an advantage?
Fred, there's a,
But, you know,
there's,
yeah, we're
there's a
gonna
random
do
Karen chat.
it.
Did you say you're gonna do that, Verso?
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Much better. Jesus.
Cool. Roll me 1d4.
All right.
One. Okay. Very nice.
Hey, Jason, that's for you. You are
Hey.
sitting on 3 right now.
You close the door.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
All right, 3. That was. Okay. You swing your shield, and it like bounces off of the side of his face. He kind of stumbles back a little bit in surprise because he uses shields. That's weird, my dude. A cut opens up along one side of his face, and it starts to immediately get puffy. Jason, what you doing?
Pew pew.
Okay.
There's a bottleneck of a door. That just works out perfectly for me. Hey, you know what? I got 3. Why not?
Uh-huh.
Better.
That is better. It's not quite good enough. Something about, maybe it's Verso's fault. Maybe you would have definitely shot him if he hadn't gotten waylaid by Verso's shot to the face, but zips past him and like impacts the drywall right behind it.
That's cool. I've got a nice little bottleneck. We've got Verso and Timothy, the undying people, blocking up the doorway. It's perfect.
And behind
Everything-
the guy,
Everything is going strategically well.
behind the guy you just tried to stab and then shoot comes another guy. Slips through the door. First person he comes across is Timmy. His brain is not fast enough to register that Timmy is a child. So he's going to try to stab Timmy.
Okay.
Before that, can I use Human Shield and switch that attack to Verso with my last influence die?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that attack hits Verso. Pretty sure.
How much was it?
25.
Yeah.
Even with Verso's new bullshit, I'm pretty positive that hits.
Timmy just grabs a hold of Verso's sleeve and just steps back, yanking him into place. As the guy just swings his knife in, kind of, you can see in his eyes that for a second, he's actually glad that happened as he has time to process who he almost stabbed. I'm gonna take 3. Take 3 damage.
Okay.
Just give him a look of, how dare you? Your mama didn't raise you right.
Obviously.
Tutting at
And Bjorn's getting shot at again. You kind of... Oh, guys, I don't know if that's word. He makes the gun noises. He does the gun things.
Pew pew.
Reloads. I
Bang.
think it actually has 4 rounds. It didn't make sense to me on the sheet, but here we are.
What a pump action.
He actually steps back a few feet to get a better aim.
This is a big office.
It's a big warehouse. It's a big,
So,
it's a big warehouse.
are we currently on A3 or C1?
We are on C1. I messed up entering things, and now when I
There you go.
do that, it adds 20 to everybody's roll because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
You're not an idiot. That's just this thing being weird.
This
No,
is roll
I just did it wrong. Let me fix it.
Okay, so
So shooting Bjorn.
Yep, shooting Bjorn.
shooting at Bjorn. Don't give him a guarantee.
Shooting at Bjorn.
Don't forget it's with disadvantage.
Ah.
Well, he stepped back
Oh,
out of
okay.
melee range,
That's right.
but he still doesn't hit.
It says one way or the other. Yeah.
Okay. Timothy,
Whoa.
Okay, so this guy
Matrix.
comes in front of me. He tried to stab me.
you've got
or he
2
tried to-
guys pretty much sort of next to you, with one you know for sure has a knife, and then there's Bjorn occupied, and there are still more footsteps that you start to hear beyond the warehouse wall.
Gonna try to stab the one that Verso shield bashed.
Okay. Okay.
So first attack. Hey,
Okay. That hits.
6 points of stabby. And then my offhand. That's bad.
You know for sure this time you hit both times.
Oh,
No, you didn't. You hit once.
okay.
You know for sure you hit once. He kind of jerks in response to the pain and surprise of the first one as this child stabs him. What is New York?
I mean, New York's a crazy place.
I
You,
blame the
you
schools.
dig your blade in. You kind of feel it scraping bone as it gets in really good and deep. You know you got him that time. But the other, as he jumps so kind of to try to get away from the sharp stabbing pain, and the second offhand shot misses. And he's going to try to stab you back now.
Yeah.
Yep. But he does not hit, obviously. In fact, roll me a d4.
Stabs himself.
As he twists and moves and tries to get out of the way and stab you at the same time, he ends up slicing himself open even more on your blade. Bjorn, what you doing?
Choppy choppy, shooty guy.
Okay.
Because I don't like this person. I'm also probably swearing at him in Norwegian.
He does not seem phased.
Give it a second. See, with Norwegian stuff, you have to let it roll around a little bit. Let it sink in. Much like this fish.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you move up so you can get in melee again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Almost tricked you.
Almost.
Keeping this
Cool. As you swing again, you catch him just on the side. It doesn't dig nearly as deep as that first one, and you can tell, but you do catch skin. You see like a line of blood up here along his side.
It hurt, but it didn't like chop him in half or anything.
Yep.
This guy's okay. Cool.
Vice versa.
I put what, 10 into this guy so far?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a second guy.
Yep. There is the guy who Timmy has slightly shish kebabbed at this moment in time, and then there is a second guy who has stabbed you.
Okay. All right. Taking a look at the thing. All right. We are going to drive them back when we hit this guy with the shield. The guy that just stabbed me.
What does that do? Just basically knocks them back?
Yep, so after you have hit and done damage to an opponent with a melee, you can take a bonus action to force them to move 5 feet away from my position.
Okay.
So it's another athletics.
Yep.
Beautiful.
He's ready this time, or you're just trying not to hit Timmy. But as you swing that shield, you can feel nothing hits. Jason.
I am going to shoot the guy that keeps trying to hurt Timmy, as is my job. And we'll see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use another advantage on that.
Okay.
11.
I really want you to hit him. I do.
That's cool.
I do. This was not supposed to be this hard.
Remember when you were like, am I being too mean? And I was like, it depends mostly on our dice rolls.
That's fair. That's fair.
But
Again, you're
just
trying so hard not to hit Timmy, not to hit Verso.
I mean, I actually don't have to worry about that because of one of my things, but I get the fluff narrative of it, and that's cool. I would like to use Come Get Some as my bonus action.
What does that do?
As a bonus action, choose one opponent that you can see. I'll go with the guy that keeps trying to stab Timmy. That opponent has disadvantage when it attacks anyone other than you.
This is some serious tank level shit. I really like that.
Yep.
A3. That was A3.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
Nope. I'm not moving because I have good funnel vision and so on the door and within range of Timmy should I need to take a hit for him. And now I've made things inconvenient for Stabby Guy. It's perfect.
I'm just gonna stop correcting these numbers because the order isn't changing.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do here. All right. Second thuggin through the door. Caught Verso. Gonna try stabbing Verso again.
All right, bring it on. Wait.
He brought it. He brought it on.
He brought it on.
He brought it on as requested.
Only one person is allowed to roll good, and that is Jen.
I'm not used to this. This is weird for me.
Welcome to the power.
Later.
Welcome to the power.
Oh,
Take
embrace
4.
it.
Take 4
Take 4.
as he pulls his hand back, stabbing you again.
All right.
I just realized since G and Cricket aren't here, G20 has to hate us now instead.
Right. And hey, guess who's getting shot at one more time?
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Okay, I guess right.
Does that hit? 16.
Is he still in melee?
He's gonna take like 4 steps back.
I'm hoping. Yes, that hits. Now. I don't
Hey,
want to
take
get
12.
shotgunned.
Take 12 damage as he finally manages to win this stupid dance around the desk and delivers a blast straight to your tum-tum.
Not my tum-tum. That's where I keep the magic. Ow.
There's a heal redeem for Bjorn.
Okay.
I'm not sure who said that, but thank you.
3, heal 3. So you take 9.
All right. Ouch. Very ouch.
Up next, Timmy.
We still got Stebby here.
Yep. A3. You're still stabbing A3?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not dead, so I keep trying to make him that way.
Oh, well, guess what? This time he is.
Yay!
You don't even really have to like pull the knife out so much as like slide it out a little and jam it back in. And immediately he starts like coughing and sputtering and just blood misting out of his mouth as he sinks down to the floor.
Then the offhand goes towards the second guy who's coming.
Take A3 out of her.
Ooh!
Damn.
Ooh.
You pivot.
Damn.
You don't have to go very far. Like
Timmy's got
this
that
one dude's
beefy as
blood
shit in.
still like all over your hand, and you catch the A2A right in the back. What a dick move! Directly in the back, doing 7 damage.
Tried to stab a kid.
Good boy. Good boy. Your mother raised you
Gasps
right.
and like stumbles a little because fucking New York.
Go for the liver. Mommy
Bjorn,
always
what are you
said,
doing?
go for the liver. I am trying to put this bastard down. So I am walking up to him. Well, not walking. I'm hurrying up to him, and I'm swinging my Kopesh in the hopes that this will finally tell him to, stop with that oxygen thing he's doing.
Okay. It does not.
Probably not, though.
Again, he skitters back enough to keep just enough distance that you cannot quite get him.
The shotgun blast to the stomach sort of slowed me down a little bit.
A little bit. You slip on your own blood a bit.
Not the first time.
Mixes with the dust on the floor to make a paste. Hey, Verso, what are you doing?
I will drywall your insides.
All right. We are going to use. Frickin' A, we're gonna use brutal style this time when we go for the head.
Okay.
Do it.
Yes.
That just adds extra dice, right? To damage?
Yeah. If you are using, you add brutality dice to your weapon damage if I hit.
Okay. Well, let's see.
All right.
You
Okay.
hit.
Yay.
So roll 1d4 plus whatever brutality dice you got. You rear back, swing your shield, catching him clean across the temple, and he lifts up the ground, feet fully leaving the earth as he splats backward on his back, unconscious or dead. You don't really know.
Oh god.
We'll take him out of here. Jason.
No threats currently present, correct?
Besides dude with a shotgun.
No threats currently present, right?
And feet approaching the door.
Well then, I'm going to hold, and if people come through the door at the end of this round, I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay.
I'm gonna move Timmy
Right.
back into cover as a bonus action.
I am sending, let's see, who am I sending? So through the door, as these two colleagues drop straight to the ground. Thanks to Timmy, thanks to Verso. I really should put that down too. Mm-hmm. Okay. Two more come up behind them. Both of them, one of them pistols drawn. The other knife in hand. Knife guy's gonna roll in first.
And I'm shooting knife guy.
Okay. I'll just have you do that before he can act. 15. You hit him for 5. He immediately takes a bullet, like to the shoulder, Punisher style, spinning around,
Hell yeah.
off balance. You are within, you said 5 feet of Timmy, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's gonna try to stab you. Rush up to you.
He's welcome to
Little jabby jab.
Ooh.
He'll hit.
Jesus.
He does hit. He rushes like instinctively toward the source of the shot
Yep.
and jabs just with all of his strength. Because suddenly this is life or death.
Yeah.
Straight
He has
into
no
the-
idea.
And then.
Can I get a? Can I say something to him real quick?
Yeah.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
You say that to the guy that just stabbed you?
Yes. Sure fucking did, my fellow mortal brother.
Kind of like.
This is the worst kind of discrimination. The kind against me.
And honestly, I'm gonna break. It turns a little bit like he slides a knife out of your stomach, and then books it out the back door.
Yes. Yes.
Trip him. Trip him, Timmy. Trip him.
Is anyone gonna try to
No
stop him?
witnesses.
Gonna try to stop him, no.
No, I have something else I'm doing on my turn.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I will take him out of here then. I think
Live, my fellow,
Blast goes through the wall.
live, my fellow living person. Run.
All right. Someone comes up behind him, stopping up short, levels his pistol at Verso.
Not the
'Cause
shield.
He's the biggest target. He's so large.
This is fair. I don't
And
think
handsome.
the shield is helping either.
But as he skids to his stop, he can't quite get aim on the giant man in front of him. Quite.
Amazing.
He's like, "Is that a fucking shield?" Pew, off to the side.
Holy shit, it is.
Italian.
I am Verso.
It is very nice
It's
to
not a
meet you.
name. It's a rank.
And again, shotgun guy skitters away from Bjorn.
Isn't he out
Alright,
of shots?
He's got, according to these stats, he's got one more before he's got to reload.
Oh, I'm thinking of hunting variant. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
And he does not hit.
Damn it.
Veers
Come
off
on,
to the
man.
side.
Jen,
You guys can hear that music.
this is a random one. Is it possible that that shotgun blast went out the door and actually hit the guy who Jason just told to leave?
No.
No.
Damn it! Fine. In that case, I run up and still try to cleave his something from his something else.
No problem. You do that in a minute. Hey, Tim, what are you doing?
Hi. I look down the hallway.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, we're closed. Closed.
Close the door to the warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else?
And can I still see the guy that Bjorn is dancing with?
Sure. I mean, the door is mostly open.
Okay. Can I take one of my daggers and throw it at him?
Thrown weapons, are those dex? Or is it still straight?
Oh my god.
It's dex regardless for me because of...
Oh, that's right. You're so special. All right.
Tammy, if you KS, right.
This dance around the desk. Bjorn stepping forward to slash. This dude stepping backward to shoot. His back is like right to the opening of the door at this point. It's not strategically smart, but there's a dude with a giant fucking sword swinging at him, spilling half his guts on the floor and seems to still be up. So there's a priority here. The throw knife spins end over end through the door, catching him in the back, sinking in deep. But he doesn't go down. His knees buckle a little bit, and he kind of like reaches back to try to pull it out, but he can't.
It's too perfectly in the middle of his back.
Bjorn, what are you doing now?
I am killing him as best I can.
Okay.
Just muttering about kill stealing fucking children.
You swing again. He scoots backward. He's in the doorway now. It's not safe, but at least you don't catch him with your sword. And you don't have an advantage to use.
I thought you said he fell to his knees or something.
They buckled slightly from the impact. He did not fall over.
Okay, never mind. Fine.
If he had fallen over, I would have rolled with advantage, but he didn't.
As it whiffs by, I stare at Timmy. Don't you fucking dare.
All right, Versa. So you've got the closed door. You know there are people directly behind it. You're not sure if more are coming. And then you've got the blasted out door to the side office where Bjorn is really trying to kill this poor mortal man. Really hard. What are you doing?
I just kind of... So I noticed the guy to the side with Bjorn, and I just wince in sympathy for this. Like, yeah, he's trying to kill us, but goddamn, what a slow and painful way to go. Oh my god. And then the guy next to me, is he taking another? Is he like aiming again?
He is on the other side of the door right this second.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I closed the door in his face.
Okay, gotcha. I'm actually going to take some steps back, and I'm gonna check on Jason, cause.
Okay.
Seems.
But check on Jason. What do you mean?
Well, when I saw the guy booking it out the door, would I have seen Jason lying prone?
He's still on his feet.
I'm stabbed, but I'm still on my feet.
He's bleeding kind of a lot, but he's on
Yeah,
his feet.
that's what the concern is. Yeah, we're gonna
Right, do you wanna-
take some steps back and.
Do you want to roll medicine?
Yeah.
See if you can. I'm just kind of making up mechanics now, to be honest, but roll medicine.
I mean, he'll
Try to-
definitely try.
First aid him. That's not
People
quite
lost
enough.
eyes.
You look him over and you're like, oh, something got him. But with all of the like gunfire and knives being slung around, you're not really sure what it is. So you're not exactly sure how bad it might be at this juncture.
Get the leashes.
Jason, what you doing?
Simple action. I'm going to put up my pistol and take out my my tactical rifle. Since there's
Okay.
many footsteps on the other side of the door. So it's literally just like reaches into like duffel bag and just like a hand. Gun, bigger gun. And while Verso's trying to tend to my wounds, just kind of like over Verso
Okay.
on the door. And if the door opens back up, we're shooting.
Okay.
Just like old times, eh?
Let's see. Who else we got?
Just like the war. And if I can, while you figure out like who else we got and stuff. First, so what the fuck are we doing here?
These people are who paid Calvin to set the bomb off at the park.
And I thought Amy dropped off the bomb.
Well, they gave Calvin the bomb, and then
Calvin gave the bomb to Amy. Got it. So these are the bombers. Allegedly.
Apparently, yes. Apparently.
Okay.
Along the bomb chain.
Jason, not filled in
Jesus
for why
Christ.
we're here at all. So it's kind of just like, okay, this is a little serious. What the fuck is happening? Why? Why is this happening?
Sorry, I got one more thing to roll.
It's all right.
No, you're fine.
It's hilarious.
We're just killing time.
Uh-oh. There's a name, not a number.
Big man on campus.
That's not thug alphanumeric.
That is not you right?
That's a name that rolls off the tongue. He must be important.
So the guy that had been shooting throws open the door.
Well, then shoot him. He's now greeted by an even bigger gun.
Hey, didn't you?
Well, I'll use my advantage. Why the fuck not?
Yep.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
we had
no.
a brief. Then it got bad again.
yep.
oh no.
That's what she did. She was resetting the options to make sure we roll bad.
Yep.
You guys took out like
Do it.
a lot of folk real quick. After not for a minute. Okay.
Oh, hey, I've got a Karen chat.
Cool. You can't use it this time.
I know I can't, but it's nice to have another advantage.
Yep.
It's not fair.
Door flies open, you fire, like wildly missing.
Yep. Well, I'm in an
I'd be
awkward
fine.
position with Versa, like, you know, patting my tum-tum.
You are. Your tum tum is getting a hella pat. So this guy fires at you.
Rude.
Is 19?
Yeah, that's going to hit me. The fuck is he shooting?
I don't know. Hold on. Did I put that in wrong?
9mm.
9mm.
Nope, 1d10 plus.
wasn't-
He just
1d10
rolled
plus
really
two.
good on damage.
I did roll really good on damage.
That's fine.
What are you at damage wise?
I'm at 24.
Out of
47.
okay. As Verso, as you're standing there, as Jason is firing over you while you're doing medicine to the best of your current abilities, there's just a boom from behind you, and suddenly a new source of bleeding opens up on Jason's body. Again, that Punisher shoulder, but it is angry and open and weeping blood. Hey, you can tell that is for sure a gunshot wound.
Exclaims in Italian.
Hey!
God.
And behind him, comes in another guy with a pistol. This guy shooting at Verso.
We're stepping behind Jason, and we're throwing up our shield, and we're just trying to get through the blows first.
Okay, well, he misses you anyway. So.
Okay.
He sees the shield again, like, the fuck? We'll say you get it up enough that it pings off, and
Perfect.
nobody is miraculously hit by Ricochet.
There is one care for Verso, one care for me, and 2 cares for Bjorn.
Verso, Jason, 2 cares for Bjorn?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Perfect. Everybody's got at least 1 now again.
Thanks, Diz.
Woo! Thank you, chat.
Chat is awesome.
Chat is great. I got a heal in chat.
Spicy earlier today too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that. Cool. Let me roll that real quick. Heal 3.
Hey, I'm only down 20 hit points. Let's go.
So finally figured out, oh, that's not a gunshot wound. Let me just pat.
Pat, pat, pat.
Pat, pat, pat.
Just got so many mommy kisses to make better.
Okay.
I mean, Verso is hot.
Shotgun guy has got to reload this round as he's like backing up away out of the door. He takes his movement out the door toward the back while reloading. I mean, just doing. Got 2 guys shooting, 1 guy trying to escape.
Whichever one hit Jason, I'm gonna try to rip the gun out of his hand.
Okay, that would be
The old athletics.
number 1.
Yep. Ooh, 22.
Ooh.
Dang. That's pretty
Nice.
good.
Your hands lash out, wrapping around like the barrel of the gun, which is kind of risky. Just ask Naomi.
Yeah.
But you twist it, snapping it out of his hand just before he can really register what's going on. Because you're small. You know, there's a big guy, small guy.
Since that's a nat 20, do I hold control of the gun?
Yeah, the gun is yours.
Cool. That was my action to do that though. So
Yep.
I can use my offhand. Well, no, I can't. Yeah, my offhand attack to poke him with my other dagger.
Okay.
Because
You just slip right past him. You got your focus more on the gun because that was the immediate problem. So if you can get an extra stab in there, that'd be cool. But you're not focused enough on it to make that happen. Bjorn, what you doing?
Trying to kill this guy.
Moving forward, then I imagine. Making another swing. Do you want to use one of your new advantages?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Please roll 20.
Oh shit!
There you go.
I landed one.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Lou. Appreciate you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Lou. This game of cat and mouse has been going on for an eternity. At this point, you move forward to slash. He steps backward to shoot. You move forward to slash. He steps backward to shoot. Finally, you surge ahead. Just the edges of that giant shotgun blast starting to knit back together. You're still just bleeding all over your pants at this point. But you swing as hard as you can, drawing a 6-inch deep furrow across this man's chest. He chokes, he gurgles, and then he drops to the floor. Now he's dead.
Would it be possible for me to pick up his shotgun?
And this action, I think so. You can pick up an object.
Okay, I will then pick up his reloaded shotgun.
Okay. That's fine. And get him off the list. All right, first up.
So the guy slinked back behind the door. Was there a second guy back there, or was that guy?
You've got two guys actively shooting.
Okay.
And then, Bjorn just took out shotgun guy behind you.
Okay. How far away are those people shooting?
They are not super far away.
Okay. Well, going in alone is risky, but shield up, we're gonna make our way over to them.
I'm sorry, you're doing what? Making your way over to who?
To the people shooting at Jason's back.
At Jason. Okay. You can get there within your movement. So do you want to also attack, or do you want to try to disarm them? Or do you want to, try to first aid Jason at all? Or
It's fine.
No, it's not. We're gonna try and disarm them because I don't feel like field medicine is gonna be much helpful if every bullet wound is replaced by 3 more.
Fair. Okay. Then roll me strength.
Yep.
And he's gonna counter with his dex. And you do not quite. You get your fingers around the gun for like a second before he like yoinks it down and away from you.
All right.
That doesn't matter yet. Jason, what are you doing?
Pew pew.
Which one? B1 or B2?
B2.
B2. Pew pew B2.
Pew pew B2.
My favorite card.
Hey.
Awesome. So you take like a big deep breath. It hurts, but fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Finally steady your hands. Aim for real. Pull the trigger. And you catch him like clean in the middle. Just a little low for it to have hit his heart. But that's probably, at least given enough time, a lethal shot.
Yeah. And guy who shot me, I'm gonna use come get some on him.
Okay.
So he now, if he attacks anybody else, he's at disadvantage.
I don't remember which one that was, to be honest, but since we're coming up on...
I believe that would be, that was the named guy.
It was not the name guy. Name guy hasn't appeared yet.
Oh, okay.
Was it the first shot or second shot? The second, right?
Second.
We'll say it's B2. We'll say it's B2.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with that.
Because B1's already gone, and so it'd be kind of a waste, right?
Yeah.
Right. Sure, why not? B2 will shoot at you.
Cool. How many times have I been? 1, 2, 3, and 3 times. So.
How many
It's fine. She's not going to hit you this time.
in the room?
Hmm?
How many folks had guns in the room?
There are currently 2 folks with guns in the room.
Okay, and name guy still hasn't showed up yet.
Name guy has not shown up yet.
Okay, just making sure I got head count.
You only have 2 to deal with right now.
I just realized I've been doing something wrong, and I'm at 33 health.
Okay, well, this isn't going to hit you. He just aims slightly off, and it just pings somewhere behind you.
Cool. Pierce just got here, and he gives everybody a redeem. Care.
Awesome. Look at all these
Look at all this niceness happening.
Do I also get one pierce? I would like one, please. All right. Timothy.
No pew pew. Grab the other gun.
Okay.
318.
18. 3.
The first gun, yeah, have it tucked over there behind Jason. Take the other one.
Okay. Both gun guys no longer have guns. Do you want to do anything else?
Just go take that one and chuck it over behind Jason too. I'm not professional.
Okay. Bjorn, what you doing?
Seeing that they have both been disarmed, I rack the shotgun very loudly, aiming it at, like, intentionally staying out of the line of fire from the door. So, like, if there's like a tunnel that the shot could go through, I'm like intentionally behind it, but I'm aiming across it. Like, just kneel.
Okay. Evens or odds?
Evens.
One guy throws his hands up like, what the fuck? The guy who's already shot and choking and woozy, he throws his hands up and drops to the ground, but the other guy does not.
Would I be able to fire in this turn?
Yeah. Speaking is not a full action.
Pull the trigger on the guy still standing.
Okay, I'll roll for you because I got it on my sheet.
Thank you.
That hits him. 11 damage. His like right arm just explodes into a just pulpy mass of flesh. As he also drops to the ground now, shrieking in pain. Or so.
Guys are both. Mike, hi. Hi, MacBook. Two guys are down.
They're both still alive.
Yeah.
They're both very hurt.
Well, if they're down, I'm gonna retrace my steps back to Jason and try and get some heals on him now.
Okay. Roll me. I guess roll me intelligence.
Yep. Wow. We're gonna use our advantage.
Okay.
Thanks, chat.
Perfect. You'll have
you.
one left after this. There we go.
But it
Okay.
all in charisma, didn't you?
There is something. No, surprisingly, charisma's not my highest one.
Plus. All right. What is your hit dice? Jason?
Dice.
My hit die is a D12.
D12. Well, then roll me a D12.
One D12. 11.
As Verso finally gets a chance to breathe and focus, he's able to like identify and first aid a little bit, at least enough to stop the bleeding and like pack some. You don't really have gauze or anything like that, but
I'm going to take my jeans and I'm going to take out my sword out for a second and just, get some makeshift gauze out of that.
you make some stuff. You like shove it in the wounds to just apply pressure as well as you can without having to physically touch him. Jason fucking hurts so bad, but you're no stranger to pain.
Yeah. Life is pain.
And at least you have stopped the bleeding and stabilized him for now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to be back to full.
All right. So what do you do now?
And already.
Were you loose initiative now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm taking one of my zip ties and tourniqueting the mess of the arm.
Okay.
I'm trying my best to put my intestines back inside my stomach
Okay.
and holding it there so it'll hopefully seal.
Okay. What is everybody else doing? Just so I know.
If Jason is no longer bleeding horribly out of a gunshot wound, I'm gonna head over to Timmy, the next closest person, and try to help him out with his own wounds as well.
What wounds?
Well, gestures.
Like I said, I'm doing the tourniquet on the guy who had his arm just blown off, so he doesn't bleed out.
Yeah. He's helping the bad guys.
All right. Yep, we're gonna make sure there's no other weapons on the bad guys that he's helping out.
Okay.
We should go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
look-
ain't tell anybody telling us anything after this.
You do not, at this exact moment, hear anyone else in the building.
But there may still be something
We
here.
should. We need to see if there's more bombs, if anything else. Motherfucker, I keep forgetting how much birdshot hurts.
2 minutes of check.
Okay.
Then we gotta get going.
Deal.
Alright.
Poison
So-
on the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I've got 6 sets of car keys, and I only see 5 bodies here. Odds are there was at least one more. Not counting the guy who ran.
Well, make it quick. Let's do this.
I'll go running through I'll grab my dagger out of the back of the corpse and make sure and go running through towards where the music was playing.
I'm going with Timmy.
Okay.
I'll limp along, slowly healing and going along behind with the shotgun held down but ready to bring up.
Okay. So as you finally get past that little back room section, you come across mostly a wide open floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
There is like rusting pipes and metal infrastructure just laced all throughout this area. But it's mostly a straight shot from the bottom floor all the way to like maybe if you had to count windows, the second from the top. Across the space, there's the same debris, like it was shoved to the sides. A couple of work tables, 4 sets of shelves with a variety of stuff on them. And then off to the right furthest corner, there's another door. And then the front door. What do you look for first?
I'm going to go check the door.
Which one?
The one that was furthest away.
Okay, the one in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Right, you open that door up. It is actually the door to a very unsafe, rickety looking staircase.
Up or down?
Up.
Start running.
Up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Jason, are you going with him?
Yep.
Okay. Russell and Bjorn.
What? Walking in behind them, what are on all these shelves and everything?
There is one
I walk
shelf.
up and start examining.
Okay. Give me, you know what, give me investigation.
Maybe. I'll be right back.
Okay. Stuff. There's like one shelf with like wires and like plastic and metal parts. There's another shelf with what looks like sort of differently like assembled, some unassembled weapons like guns. There's a shelf with just like filing boxes, and then there is a shelf with like jars and canisters.
I look in the file boxes.
Hey, there's so much drugs in there. Like, there's a lot of drugs in there. The first one you open is like filled to the brim with just bags and bags of what's probably weed.
Okay, drugs, guns, hearts for probably bad things. I look at the canisters and jars and such. Do I see any like labels or anything?
There are labels. Do you have? Let's see. What can I do? Roll the intelligence. I think perhaps.
Intelligence or natural science?
You can choose. It's fine.
Oh, in that case, I definitely want to roll natural science.
You can. Do you? Are you sure you want to do that?
No, you said he really wanted it.
I did.
I mean, if you really wanted
I
to,
really did.
that's fine. I don't know.
Either way.
Like if you look at the fine print on the canisters, there's like really long words, like really long word names. Maybe it's chemicals.
Really long
There's
words.
no like labels or like brand symbols or anything.
Nope. Like half the labels have been like sliced off. Some of the honestly, some of them are just written in Sharpie.
Okay.
Like maybe they were poured off from a bigger jug somewhere.
All right. Looking over at the weaponry, is there anything that's not a firearm, like grenades, flashbangs, swords, or other bladed weaponry that might indicate something to me?
There's a whole shelf of knives. Some in just various states of cleanliness and newness. Shelves of guns. There's not. If you're looking for a sword, there's not a sword.
Okay. Are there grenades?
No grenades.
Okay. But these knives all look used to one degree or another?
Not all of them, but varying degrees of
Some of
useness.
See, this is just fucking sloppy. Right. Hey, Verso, you've got that teetering knowledge. Do any of these chemicals, names, or anything look familiar to you?
I mean,
If you want
Those
to go to the
are-
river and look, you can roll intelligence or natural sciences.
yeah. We'll see if there's a chance. Those
Those are
were
really
not
long
classes.
words. What?
Those are not classes that I taught. No.
That's long words right there.
Very long words.
Is there anything on the work tables?
Sure. There's like scales with the drugs. There's piles of money. There's someone working on some kind of circuit board. There's another pile of keys. There's several weapons laid out. Look, it looks like someone was cleaning them at some point.
Does the money look real to me?
Why would you know what real money looks like so I can determine the answer here? What part of your background would give you like an expertise here?
I think the best chance I would have is perhaps smuggling and that kind of illicit trade. But again, that's admittedly it's a long shot. But I mean, like, is it good enough that I don't think it's suspect?
As far as you can tell, just looking
Okay.
at it, none of the money is like super crisp and brand new. It all looks some kind of used. So, from your best guess, it's probably real.
Okay. I just remember seeing the burned money, the counterfeit money in the barrel, which makes me think, which makes
Yes,
me have questions about this money.
the money that was definitely counterfeit was in the burn barrel.
Okay. So they went upstairs. What are we thinking?
Well, I think it would be best to follow them if there's nothing else down here to see.
Can we see like an obvious stairwell or something? Like
You
going
can.
up, Jen?
You can kind of see like the bricked off section of the warehouse that is probably the stairwell, but you can't see past
Okay.
the bricks.
All right, but I mean, there's no like one office up high or anything. Since you said it was a clear shot.
Almost. It's almost.
Like we can't see their
You
destination.
can see kind of like a crumbling ceiling, and like I said, if you count the windows, there's probably at least one floor above you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, as Timothy and Jason are booking it up the stairs, each of you give me a dex saving throw real quick.
Okay, dokie. No.
And you're like racing out the steps. They are very unstable. You can see where some places have been patched where it was definitely a problem for someone to get up here. But there's a lot that they just didn't bother to fix. And Jason, you feel a step kind of start to give just the wrong way. You hop up on the next one, easily missing disaster. Timmy, your foot catches on a raised section of metal stair. Let me roll real quick. And you like jarringly fall to your hands and knees. A little sharp piece of metal just jutting up against your kneecap. Good thing you don't really have to worry about tetanus. Take 2 damage. It'll probably be gone by the time you're out of this building. It's fine.
Pull the leg off.
I would like to scoop the child.
You scoot back up to his feet.
We keep going.
Yep.
Okay. Who's in front?
Me.
Yeah, that would be Jason now.
Awesome. Jason, as you crest the top of these rickety stairs, you see another short section of stairs continuing to go upward, but it sort of opens up into what is clearly probably a structural minefield of a floor. There's a desk, there's shelving, and there's a guy aiming a gun at you guys. Who is it that Googled Everett's mugshot, by the way?
It would be Timmy.
I mean, his hair's grown out some. He's gotten a couple years older. But you definitely recognize that right there is the Martian, Mr. Mars.
So you say we come up and like he's got gun trained on us already?
Mhm.
I'll just not aiming at him, just it's like one hand Timmy, other hand with my rifle, just like pointed up to stealing.
Anybody left down there?
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, a couple.
What do you want?
What was up with that package? There was a package that went to Central Park.
You're not the cops.
No.
Why do you care?
You blew us up.
You seem fine.
We got better.
I'm gonna give you one chance to hustle back down those stairs and get the fuck out of here.
All I want to know is who paid you for it. That's all I want to know.
Persuasion.
Yep. If she will allow it.
Go, social character. Do your job.
Hold up.
You have advantage still.
Yep. I think I have advantage anyway.
Don't make this all for nothing.
Yep. I'm going to use.
Excuse me. Holy water. Damn it!
And I'm out of influence dice because we haven't rested. Let's see.
What are you going to say? Maybe that'll help.
Maybe roleplay will assist.
Maybe. Look, I didn't want to get shot at. We only defended ourselves. I only wanted to know who sent the bomb. Who banked it.
Why?
I didn't.
Who are you working for?
I'm not working for anyone.
I'm working for him.
It's true.
Here's the problem. Here's my problem. You just took out how many of my guys?
Two?
Two of my guys. Those are guys I use. Those are guys that work for me. You barge up here. Like you could just tell me to give you information for nothing.
Like I said, we were defending ourselves. Your guys opened up fire first.
He was gonna.
I'm sorry, were you?
He was gonna buy the fucking information. We're not expecting you to just give it to us for free.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is my building. So if you're in my building, you're taking the risk that my guys are gonna come at you. So that's not my problem. It's a shame they didn't do more damage.
How far away is he?
He's probably about 12, 13 feet.
Look, just hands in pockets. Look, I wasn't coming here for trouble. I wanted to talk.
Get in. How'd you get in?
Back door guy. He's taking a nap.
So you let yourself into my warehouse. You killed my guys. And I'm supposed to just answer these questions? How old are you?
Who's
Let
this?
me get undercover smaller and smaller these days, I swear.
All right. Social character's clearly failed. I'm shooting him.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay.
It's like
those were garbage.
It's like talkie guy's not doing good. Shoot, just literally just like I'm like this. I'm just gonna be like pop pop pop.
Okay.
Come on, Versa. We need to introduce him real quick.
I'm not gonna do full.
Thank you.
They're not nurses.
But you can shoot, and then if he survives, he's gonna shoot. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have a thing to do as well.
What do you want to do, in case it matters?
Right.
The pepper spray.
Okay.
He's gonna use that pepper spray tonight.
Okay.
So
This is insult to injury.
You're
in
gonna
the
have to
worst
do
way
four.
possible.
So it's gonna
Yeah.
be Jason, him. You can move up in pepper spray if you get there.
Just so you are aware, I am not attempting to actually hit him. I'm laying down covering fire.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get him to disengage off his desk. If he doesn't decide to move, then cool. I'll still shoot him. Whatever.
Oops.
Okay. I mean, go ahead and roll an attack.
Sure. Oh, you
One
know,
time change.
you know what? Oh, I've got back up to 3 advantages.
Yeah.
15.
Yay.
Well,
Thank you, chat.
not enough. Not enough.
Of course it's not.
He does take steps back as you lower your gun to try to shoot at him, and he backs up toward his cover, toward his desk,
Cool.
as he returns fire.
Shooting me?
Yep.
Cool. That'll hit.
38. Interesting.
He immediately he just pulls the trigger like instinct the second he hears a gunfire.
Your damage rolls are insane tonight, Jen.
They are.
What?
They are. I'm gonna pay for
Right?
it later in some other game, and I hate it, actually. I'm pulling for you.
Back in the 30s.
Uh-huh. Look,
Your
his
turn.
bow's gonna snap. It's gonna fire backwards.
All right, Timmy. Get him.
Forward.
Get him.
Fire.
Get him. Get him.
Get him, Timmy.
Okay.
Sick him.
Can I use my advantage if I have one?
You do have one.
I do have one.
You do have one.
Second try. Much better.
Yay.
Cool.
Woo!
Like for 1 minute. Okay.
Your Constitution saving throw would be 12.
Let's see.
Damn it.
That.
Damn it.
The first time he's been pepper sprayed, bitch.
He uses it for hot sauce.
He scurries backwards as you just like leg cover all across his face. His eyes are immediately watering, and
Take
he's
the full poison
squinting.
damage.
But he is not blinded entirely. You can tell by the way his eyes are squinted, and he's following your moves that it didn't exactly work as intended. Jason, what are you doing?
Okay, so he shot and started backing away. Timmy ran up and pepper sprayed.
Mm-hmm.
Run up and stun gun him.
Okay.
Screw it. Screw it.
Okay.
Non-lethal. I was trying to shoot him to move him. 15's not enough to hit.
Not. It is not though. But he does back up more.
Okay.
Yes. You guys
we
hear
hear the
gunfire?
sound of the
Yes.
shots. Okay, could we start making our way up
You
the
can start.
stairs?
Hey, by the way, both of you give me dex saving throws for those rickety ass stairs. Okay.
Go,
So
there, so.
Are you scooting up the stairs behind him?
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
Over the nurse brand stairs.
Arrivederci.
I need to look up actual terms that they commonly use in
No,
Italy.
If you gonna roll
Just click
dexterity
X.
for me?
Just click X,
Yes,
Artie.
sorry. Got it. I'm sorry. Here we go.
It's okay. Hell yeah, Artie.
Hey.
So you managed
Nice.
to avoid impaling yourselves on the stairs.
Okay.
Woo! My favorite way to travel the stairs.
And because we're coming up on time, and the dice have been assholes, we will say that you end up apprehending this man. Do you intend to take him alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. How are you all working together to do this? I've got taser, I've got pepper spray.
We've got
Jory
shield.
Verso, how are you helping?
I'm assuming I'll just be using my shield once again, but we're gonna be trying to use the drive back as much as we can, like into other teammates.
Corner him into an attack, a debilitating attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Not that it matters very much. I am just rolling damage really well tonight.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. You really are.
Oh, stop it.
I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. If we have game on Friday, I'm gonna regret it.
We already are.
Embrace it before. Before
Each
that.
of you take another 2 damage in the melee in the fight. For
Alright.
some of you, it's not ultimately going to matter very much, but you do manage to basically knock him out. What are you gonna do with this after that?
Zip
Search
time
the
up.
desk. Search the office.
Okay. My primary question
Disarm.
is: do you leave him? Are you staying there with him, or are you moving him somewhere else?
No, we need to get going. There's been a lot of gunfire here.
Yeah, he's coming with us.
Where?
Jen, am I right in thinking that there's a room above this one? Or
There
did
is-
stairs stop here?
The stairs, the main stairs stop here. There is a stairs like going up from here.
Does that go to the roof, or are we
You
on
know-
the floor? Well, I didn't know if we were
I'm not investigating further. I'm taking our quarry down to my car and waiting for Timmy.
Yep, right behind him.
I'm gonna poke my head up there just to make sure there's no one that's gonna come down and try to either kill us or more likely kill him to keep him from talking.
Wait,
Okay.
Timmy said he came with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving with Timmy and the dude.
Okay.
Not waiting for Verso and
You guys got here somehow, right?
we
I got a fistful of keys, man. I'm good.
I did not go upstairs with Bjorn. I would have
Okay.
gone out the door too. And
Okay, cool. Then Versa's with us, and we're leaving Bjorn.
okay, I was about to be like, if you drive away, I'm not offended.
Bjorn, you go up the stairs, the one last flight of stairs. There's a padlocked door
Hey, Max.
at the top of it. You gonna try to bust through?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because I have a rough idea of what I think is behind this door. More accurately, who I think is behind this door.
All right. It's gonna take you more than one try to get through the door, so give me
Shoot.
3 strength rolls.
Okay, we can do that,
No.
or I can do the other way. But all right,
It's fine.
okay. One.
Now you get good rolls.
Right?
Yes,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
When
It
no
takes
one's
like
watching.
2 shots before basically whatever the chain is looped around breaks loose, and you're able to open the door. And when you open the door, it's a rooftop. The rooftop landscape itself seems to have gotten mossy and grassy and green, like nature is trying to reclaim it. There's
Okay.
like an ashtray off to one side, a falling apart lawn chair to the other, but there is no one out there here.
Okay. I don't see any. There's no sign that anybody's been up here for in the last like 30 minutes or anything? Okay. All right. In that case, I go back downstairs. Just in time to watch them drive away.
Exactly.
We would have been gone long before you freaking got downstairs.
And we are calling it here today, guys. Good job.
Hey.
Level up. We got here finally.
Those dice were brutal.
We're like a worm.
Yes.
I told you exactly how it would go down this afternoon. Like, does this sound like it's too hard? No, it doesn't sound like it's too hard at all, as long as we roll decent.
You guys are level 3s. They are 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Yep.
With less than half of your hit points.
Yeah.
We're aware you're
Not
not
my
making
fault.
this better.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
This is not.
No, that wasn't your fault.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Hey, props time.
Yes,
I think that's what it was. Between the hair and the shirt, you were trying to channel the orange, weren't you? You were channeling the orange dice.
Hey, I don't know. I got really attached to the orange glow and WoW last night, and I'm like, you know what? This is my personality now.
We three-man Maradon last night.
nice.
It took hours.
Congratulations.
It took so long.
All right, Bjorn, who did a good job? Who do you want to give some kudos to?
Oh, I gotta give it to Timmy.
Timmy.
One for being this close from being a kill stealing little shit. Because I swear to God, if you actually had pulled that off, I'm willing to bet it was. And Jen, correct me here. I'm willing to bet it was within like 2 hit points of him just like hitting the guy in the back and him going down.
No, 4. He had 4 left.
Oh, 4. Okay, never mind then. Still, kill someone little shit.
Whew.
Also, just the whole, the stab, the up, the everything, the little kung fu knife trick you had going on. I liked
He
it.
stole everybody's guns.
Big fan. Exactly.
All right,
I was
Timmy.
reverse Oprah for guns.
Your turn, Tim.
Oh. Jason for coming back in here and just being like, all right, what the fuck is this? Well, okay, this is what we're doing. We're in it.
Yep. Man's on the clock.
Uh-huh.
Jason.
I'm gonna have to give it to Verso for the very, very much just being like, we're not trying to kill people. Like Jason's not shooting to kill, Verso's not shooting to not trying to kill with their shield, so on and so forth. It's literally just like that one brief, it's like, hey, what's going on? Why are we doing this? At first, will just be like, they're linked to the bomb. He's like, damn it, okay, we actually have to be here. That's fine.
Damn it.
Beautiful. And Verso.
Oh, God. Damn it. Ugh. God damn it. I have to give it. Damn it. Just freaking hey, everybody did so good.
Choose your favorite, Artie.
God damn it. I don't know. I don't like picking favorites. Fine. Damn it. We're gonna give it to Jason just because I can't get over how funny it is that he just casually picked up some stuff from Timmy's house, got the message, snuck in through the back door with us after we had probably killed a man, investigated 2 rooms, got blasted at, had 2 people come at us, and then was like, what are we doing here?
Why are we here?
I'm not saying no. I just want a reason.
Beautiful.
Pretty much.
I love it. Thank you, guys. You did such a good job.
Thank you, Jen.
you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
kicking the crap out of us all night long.
Oh my god.
My integrity was never the same, Jen. Thank you.
Amazing.
So much
Yeah,
fun.
it's all you now.
We call
May I have it back?
Yeah, take it.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on Sunday for more Highlander shenanigans. It was a treat. It was a blast. Combat games are always entertaining and fun in their own special way, especially when all your players are rolling so terribly. So terribly. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out and for giving us so many cares so that we could survive this encounter.
Yeah, honestly, the number of rerolls.
We needed them. We really needed them bad. All right. So if you are not part of our Discord community, this includes you, mysterious new Patreon, who gave me their real name, but I don't know who you are online. You should DM me at some point so that I can get you all your Discord redeems or Discord stuff for your Patreoning. Join us over on the Discord. I typed that in the wrong place. Boom, Discord. Come over and join us on Discord. Discord is where we talk about all things, where we do all the stuff, where we talk about games, talk about books. There's a cook channel, a book channel. Sure, there'll be a pet channel at some point, so on and so forth, etc. Our community continues to grow and thrive, and it's amazing, and it makes us so happy. And all of us hang out and talk over in the Discord, some more than others, but we are all there, because if they weren't there, you wouldn't see them right now, because that's how we play the games, through Discord. Boom. YouTube is where everything is saved and stored for forever, edited down, etc. If you're not following, liking, subscribing over on the YouTube, please do so as we continue to try to drive these metrics up. All of our games, except for the very first two before I started being like, this could actually be a thing, are over on the YouTube. We have Scion, we have Shadowrun, we have a whole lot of different World of Darkness. We have Highlander, we've got D&D, so on, so forth, etc. So many games, a lot of powered by the apocalypse as well. So if you ever need entertainment and fun, like Hyperspace Hustle, come on over on the YouTube and check us out. And of course, we're talking about Patreon. Patreon is how we fund all this stuff. It's how we pay for maps, pay for books, pay for the merch that gets made and sent out to our Patreons. It's how we... Patreon's the freaking lifeblood. It's how we keep doing this and how, we don't break ourselves doing it, essentially, by having to buy all the stuff. You get a whole lot of cool stuff. You get free channel redeems for here in chat. You get merch. You get slots in games. If you're $5 or more, you get access to our inner circle chat on Discord, which is where you get to maybe sign up for one-shots when those come around. It gets you all kinds of things. There's secret things that get posted over on Discord, some teaser videos, lore drops, etc. All of that is coming, and you get YouTube credits. There's a lot of things. We make it very enticing. So check out that link, and if you feel like not giving half your money to Amazon, but instead giving all your money to us, we'd appreciate that a lot. And news. Wednesday, we're back. We're back with a weeknight game. Wednesday, a real true to form Dungeons and Dragons story begins. The campaign starts this coming Wednesday. Real D&D. I've been working really hard this weekend on maps, and it's very different. It's going to be a treat. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. The maps are all interactive. If you're moving around, that's how you see things, so on and so forth. It's not just open maps. It's full stuff. I've been killing myself on those. It is a rotating cast, meaning that there are some people that are for sure going to be playing, and then we'll have special people coming in every week. This way we will never miss a game, because I always have backup players in case somebody's sick or hurt or can't make it for whatever reason it is. The D&D game will happen every Wednesday, unless something really cataclysmic happens. And with the way this year's been going for a lot of us, who knows? And then, of course, we're back Friday with Werewolf the Apocalypse, where I'm going to do my best to get revenge on Jen for what she did to us tonight.
No, I didn't do it.
You did, but you did though. And of course, Sundays is Highlander Day.
Got some bricks, Jordan.
We may or may not be back next week with Highlander. We know we are down one person, and honestly, Highlander's kind of gotten really far ahead from our other games. So hopefully we'll be back. If not, we'll be back some Sunday. Find out in Discord. Weird. It's like it exists for a reason. Guys, I hope your work week is not terrible, not going to start off rough like me with my 8 a.m. dentist appointment tomorrow. And I hope that you all have a great one. We will see you on Wednesday with D&D, I hope. And if not, we'll see you over the weekend with our usual scheduled programming. And as always, remember, Daddy loves you. New Patreon Ricardo guy, shoot me a message. All right. Goodbye.